Hello friends, welcome back to Saujanya's English class. This is our today's topic, comparison of adjectives. Adjectives modify a noun or a pronoun in the sentence, as we all know. Example, he is tall, she is beautiful, Rina is friendly, these roses are lovely. He is rather thin for his age. If you observe all these sentences, adjectives, let us underline them. Tall is modifying the pronoun he. Beautiful is modifying the pronoun she. Friendly is modifying the noun Rina. Lovely is modifying the noun roses. Thin is modifying the pronoun he. So adjectives modify either a noun or a pronoun in the sentence. Adjectives can be used for comparison of nouns or pronouns in the sentence. Not only modifying, we can even show the comparison of nouns or pronouns in the sentence. For example, he is tall. He is taller than his brother. He is the tallest of the family. So if you observe these sentences, he is tall. Here no comparison is happening. Tall is simply modifying the pronoun he. But in the second sentence, he is taller than his brother. Here what is being compared? He and his brother's tallness is compared. Okay, so he is taller than his brother. And the third one, he is the tallest of the family. Here he is compared with the entire family members. Okay, so in this way adjectives can be used for comparison of nouns or pronouns in the sentence. There are 3 degrees of comparison of adjectives, which are positive degree, comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Let us learn more about these. Usually monosyllabic adjectives take ER in comparative degree. For example, taller, smarter, shorter, brighter. If you look at the comparison, taller, ER you can see in all these adjectives to show the comparison. Okay, so ER in comparative degree. With what? Usually monosyllabic adjectives take ER in comparative degree. There are so many exceptions to this rule, and as the lesson progresses we will see what they are. Okay, and then EST in superlative degree. For example, tallest, smartest, shortest, brightest. EST you can observe, EST to show the superlative degree. EST to show superlative degree of the adjectives. Okay, so usually this happens like this. Polysyllabic adjectives take more in comparative degree. For example, more beautiful, more intelligent, more exciting. If you observe all this, simply we have added more to show comparative degree. More is used to show comparative degree. Most in superlative degree. For example, most beautiful, most intelligent, most exciting. Let us see the exceptions as well. Spelling rules of adjectives. This is really important. Children usually make mistakes in this particular area. If the adjective ends in E, only R is added to it to make it comparative, and ST is added to it to make it superlative. See, instead of adding ER, we simply add R. Instead of adding EST, we simply add ST. Look at the examples. Strange, stranger, strangest. Wise, wiser, wisest. Simple, simpler, simplest. Large, larger, largest. Fine, finer, finest. So if you observe these adjectives, they are ending in E. You observe all these adjectives, they are ending in E. Okay, so what have we done here? To form its comparative, we have simply added R. Instead of ER, we have added R. And superlative, instead of EST, we have added ST. Okay, so here also wise, wiser. R we have added in comparative and ST in superlative. Here also simple, simpler, simplest. Large, larger, largest. Fine, finer, finest. Okay, so this is for adjectives ending in E. Okay, adjectives ending in Y, what happens to them? Y is replaced with I, and then ER and EST is added in comparative and superlative forms respectively. How? Look at the examples. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Lovely, lovelier, loveliest. Heavy, heavier, heaviest. Easy, easier, easiest. Busy, busier, busiest. Funny, funnier, funniest. If you observe all these adjectives, all of them are ending in Y. Y. Pretty, lovely, heavy, easy, busy, funny, lazy, whatever it is, ending in Y. Okay, so what have we done? Y is replaced with I, and then ER is added in comparative and EST is added in superlative. So this Y has become I. Lovely. Y has become I and added ER in comparative and added EST in superlative. Heavy, the same rule. I, ER, I, EST. Easy, the same thing. I, ER, I, EST. Easy, easier, easiest. Busy, busy, busier, busiest. Funny, funnier, funniest. Okay, so this is for adjectives ending in Y. Y changes to I and ER is added in comparative, EST is added in superlative. Monosyllabic adjectives ending in a consonant preceded by a vowel. We all know what are vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, if any consonant is preceded by a vowel, then what happens? Let us see. That consonant is doubled and then ER and EST is added in comparative and superlative forms respectively. In theory, it may sound something confusing or something difficult like that, but in practice, it is not like that. Let us have a good look at the examples. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Fat, fatter, fattest. Hot, hotter, hottest. Big, bigger, biggest. Red, redder, reddest. Sad, sadder, saddest. If you observe all these monosyllabic adjectives, that is single syllable ending in consonant, you see thin ending in N, which is a consonant, preceded by a vowel, I, a vowel. So here T consonant preceded by a vowel. T a consonant preceded by O, a vowel. G is a consonant preceded by I, a vowel. D is a consonant here preceded by E, a vowel. D is consonant preceded by a vowel A. Okay, so if monosyllabic adjectives ending in a consonant preceded by a vowel, what happens to them? That consonant is doubled and then ER and EST is added in comparative and superlative forms. Like how? Thin, this N, it is doubled, see, and then ER is added, doubled, and then EST is added. Thin, thinner, thinnest. Here also the same case, doubled consonant and then ER, doubled consonant and then EST. Observe all the sentences. Hotter, double T E R. Hottest, double T E S T. Bigger, double G E R. Biggest, double G E S T. Redder, double D then E R. Reddest, double D then E S T. Sadder, double D and then E R. Saddest, double D and E S T. So this is about monosyllabic adjectives ending in a consonant which is preceded by a vowel. And then as usual, let us learn about the 3 degrees in a row. Positive degree. When do we use this degree? It is the base form of the adjective. Example, tall, smart, short, bright. Simple words without any ER or most or more, whatever. It is used when there isn't any comparison happening. We simply describe the noun or pronoun in the sentence. We don't do any sort of comparison. Then we go for a positive degree of adjective. For example, he is tall. She is smart. Bonsai is a short plant. The room has bright lighting. They are poor. He is kind. Her performance is exceptional. He is tall. Then who? No, we don't have any other noun or pronoun in this sentence. We are simply saying that he is tall. That's it. We are simply describing. This adjective is describing the pronoun he. That's it. Okay. Here also the same thing. Smart is describing the pronoun she. Short is describing the noun plant. Bright is describing the noun lighting. Poor is describing the pronoun they. Kind is describing the pronoun he. Exceptional is describing the performance. Okay, her performance. So if you observe all these sentences, what are we doing here? We are making no comparison at all. Okay, then only we can go for this degree of adjective, positive degree. Let us learn about comparative degree of adjectives. It is used to compare two nouns or pronouns in a sentence. ER or more is added to the adjective used and then is used to show the comparison. Look at the examples. He is smarter than her. She is more intelligent than her cousins. The Pacific Ocean is deeper than the Arctic Ocean. She is more polite than her sister. His jokes are more boring than his lecture. The moon is smaller than the earth. So if you observe all these sentences, we are making a comparison between two nouns or pronouns in a sentence. ER or more is used to show the comparison and than is used over here. Okay, he is smarter than her. His smartness is being compared to her smartness. She is more intelligent than her cousins. So her intelligence is compared to that of her cousins. The Pacific Ocean is deeper than the Arctic Ocean. Depth is compared here, the Pacific and the Arctic Oceans. She is more polite than her sister. More polite than her sister. Okay. Her politeness is compared to that of her sister. His jokes are more boring than his lecture. So here what are we doing here? Here there are no two nouns or pronouns here. What are the two elements here are his jokes and his lecture. Comparison is between both these. The moon is smaller than the earth. Smaller than. Okay, size of the moon is being compared to that of the earth. Okay, so this is about comparative degree of adjectives. Let us learn about superlative degree of adjectives. It is used when more than two nouns or pronouns are compared in a sentence. EST or most is used to the adjective that is preceded by the definite article the. EST or most we have to choose depending on the number of syllables in the adjective. Example, he is the smartest of their group. She is the most intelligent of all her cousins. The Pacific is the largest of all the oceans. She is the most polite of all her family. He is the most boring of the entire class. The Jupiter has the most number of satellites. I think mango is the tastiest fruit of all. So here, if you observe all these sentences, we are making a comparison among more than two nouns or pronouns. More than two. Okay. And then he is the smartest of their group. The smartest of all the members in the group. She is the most intelligent of all her cousins. There are many, more than two, and she is the most intelligent of all her cousins. The Pacific is the largest of all the oceans. She is the most polite of all her family. The most polite of all the members of her family. He is the most boring of the entire class. There are many children in the class and he is the most boring. The Jupiter has the most number of satellites when compared to any other planet. I think mango is the tastiest fruit of all, the tastiest fruit of all the fruits. So when a comparison is being made among more than two nouns or pronouns, we use superlative degree. We show that with est in monosyllables and most in polysyllabic adjectives. Okay, and it is preceded by definite article the. So this is about superlative degree of adjectives. Let us learn about the exceptions. Irregular adjectives don't take er or est or more or most. They are away from this rule. What are irregular adjectives? Good, better, best. We don't say more good and most good. Okay, bad, worse, worst. Ill, worse, worst. They don't follow any spelling rules if you observe. Okay, and er, more or most rule, it is not possible with them. Irregular, it means away from the regular, which is not regular at all. You can't bind them under a single rule. Much, more, most. Far, farther, farthest, or far, further, furthest. Little, less, least. Many, more, most. So these are the irregular adjectives which do not take er or est or more or most in their comparative and superlative forms. They don't follow any spelling rules. And certain adjectives don't have comparison at all. For example, final, left, right, universal, unique, vertical, horizontal, blind, dead, fatal. So if you observe these adjectives, they do not have comparison at all. Final, we can't say more final and most final. Final is the last point. And left, we can't say more left, more right. Universal, there can't be most or more universal. Unique, one and only, can't be more or most. More vertical, more horizontal, it is not possible at all. It doesn't make any sense. More blind, more dead, more fatal, we can't say like that. Okay, so these, of course, these are the adjectives, but they do not have any comparison. So this is about our degrees of comparison of adjectives. Let us proceed towards our quiz. Fill in the blanks with appropriate degrees of adjectives. She is an dash girl. Adjective is interesting. John is dash than Tom. Adjective is fun. He is the dash of the three siblings. Adjective is old. Old has two forms. Old, older, oldest. Old, elder, eldest. Ricky's case is dash than gibbous. Adjective is exceptional. Her intentions were dash than water. Adjective is clear. He is the dash of all his friends. Adjective is fat. She dances dash than her sister. Adjective is good. It is an irregular adjective. His face turned dash than a tomato. Adjective is red. So this is our simple quiz, dears. Hope you all have understood the lesson. Meet you soon with another interesting video, dears. Thank you so much for being with me. Bye for now.